From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Rafael Devers riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Out towards left center. Verdugo gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Base hit, headed for the plate. The throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Kicks and fires. Out to center. Durant settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one. 0-1. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Durant under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here now the Red Sox DH. Raimel Tapia. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that's in there for strike 1. Herman certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Next offering is down low.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. There's the strike.
So when you look at that, He's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Donaldson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Donaldson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Peraza, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Peraza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. One out. Runners at first and second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Lied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1 out, base is full. Stays alive. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning, and back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Reese McGuire. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series grand slam. The swing he will never forget.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Christian Arroyo. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21, ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and good work there. Back in Boston, and now Aaron Judge. Pavetta back to work, and he dodges that fastball. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up the middle to first. Judge out on the play. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings through that. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
Next one in the dirt. Out there to center. Duran settles underneath it and makes the grab. 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground to Devers. That ends the frame. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Now batting Tristan Casas. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one's in there, 0-1. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Down the left field line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Now
Jose Trevino getting ready to hit. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Donaldson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One down, and stepping in is the speedy, popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Man aboard, and here is Devers. There's a strike. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. And it bangs up against the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Adam Duvall at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. They say it went. Base knock, center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. That's in there. 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Judge rips that one. Duvall moving back for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. Man at first, Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his 33rd homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Oswaldo Cabrera. Up the middle, Arroyo. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, now here is Yu Chang. There's a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Durant in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Line drive. Cabrera makes the catch, inning over. A new arm into the game, the righty, Corey Kluber.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Devers throws out to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jasson Dominguez. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Durant settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Both runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. stepping in, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In the air, right side. And that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Jasson Dominguez taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. And a foul ball third base side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers. Over to Torres. Throw to first, but he beat it. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Devers, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one misses. Ball three. At the belt and fires. This to third, and it stays fair. Verdugo around second. Throw into third, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Duvall up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. There's 0 for 2 with a pair. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Reese McGuire. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control. And welcome back. It's Aaron Judge now. Gleyber back to work. That's down and in. Gleyber, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 61st home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chang makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Casas, and that will end the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. On the ground, out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. And now here is Yu Chang. Now into the game, Trey Sweeney. He's in at shortstop.
Usually when a pitcher's
New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Raimel Tapia up to hit. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike, 3-1. Arroyo, the runner at third. Chang on second. Duran over at first with 1 away. Got him looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. So up next, Alex Verdugo. Slider clips the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The other way. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And Verdugo all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. To third, Devers. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. This to center field. Arroyo on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The 0-1. Swing and a slow roller. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Devers. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Throw on to Rizzo. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Duvall stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And strike 2. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Bounced out to short. And that is the inning. We go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Kluber back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Arroyo in position. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and fouls one off. Gleyber in his 12th season, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Line drive, caught. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Tap back up the middle. They get the force. Third out. So one. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. Davey Garcia taking over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 83, Davey Garcia.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Chang stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they're down to their last out. Casas stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.